y'all? This is Stephanie with Stephscraftyspace. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I'm glad that you joined me. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button because I don't want you to miss any of the awesome stuff that is going to be happening in these journals in the coming weeks. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss all of that. But let's get started. So today I have two. This is just a little extra. I wasn't planning on doing it, but last night I was going through all my sticker books and organizing them, and then I came across this. Now this is the planner that I originally was going to use as my on-the-go planner. It is the monthly layout, which is like this, and I can't use that as like a planner. Like I can't use it as a calendar because my brain doesn't work like that. So I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? And then today I was just kind of going through some things and thinking about some things, and I realized that I really need a daily gratitude journal. So my goal for this is to use it as nothing but gratitude. And this was in the wellness accessory pack thing. It was in this. I forgot exactly what they called it, but the one that has the big folder was in there. And I'm not finished with this, but I'll go ahead and show you what I'm working on. And no, I'm not. It'll be a surprise. You'll see it next time. Okay, so there's going to be something on the back side of that I thought was pretty awesome. So I had already kind of decorated this for my on-the-go when I decided not to do it. So I kind of removed some things. It's not as pretty as I would like it, but I'm not trying to be perfect. What I am going to use the monthly part of this is the one thing I did for myself. So this is all about making me a priority, loving myself, etc. So what did I do each day for just me? It didn't benefit anybody else. It's not for anybody else. It's not even with anybody else. It's just for me. So I'm going to kind of go back and see what I did here. I'm going to kind of backtrack a little bit and see what I did here. But every night, this is going to go on my nightstand. So every night I'm going to go and put what I did for me. And during the day, now this is where I really messed up, is numbering them like this. Again, not a calendar layout. Anyway, so this section is going to be my daily gratitude. So I'm going to list however many things I can fit. I'm not necessarily going to go through that because I may not have enough space. It may be a little wordier than, you know, that. And I'm a fat writer, so I write really big. But I am going to come up with a couple of things that I am very grateful for. Like last night, I'm grateful that I have the ability to walk. I'm grateful that I have a supportive husband. I'm grateful that God's with me at all times despite how I am. So those are some of the things that I'm grateful for. So every evening I'm going to go with this and kind of write what I'm grateful for. So this is going to be my gratitude journal. And this is how I'm going to keep up with that. And this cute little clip is in my shop. I'm going to put a link to that down in the description below if anyone is interested in those. I am finding, I used to not be, it's funny, a planner clip person, but I have found that now that I'm in multiple planners, it's just easier for me to flip back and forth and not have to flip through a bunch of pages. So that is how I'm using those. So this is my gratitude journal, and we'll be seeing more of her. And now we're in the wellness journal. So my wellness journey is about physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional wellness. It's not just about losing weight and exercising. It's about wellness. It's about being a person that is well. I will be filling this out at some point. This was in the extension pack, so I went ahead and took that out of the extension pack and put it in the front. So I'll be filling that out. This is for this month, and I don't sleep well at all. So I am using this to track my sleep on my Fitbit. So on my Fitbit, it tells me what time I went to bed, what time I got up, what my sleep score was. Let's see. That was a horrible night. So my sleep score is a 74. I went to bed at 11, or I went to sleep. Woke up at that time. This is my REM and my deep. So my deep sleep is what I'm really concerned about. So I'm kind of tracking it for when I go see the doctor about all that. I'm only doing my weight twice a month. I may weigh myself more, but I'm not gonna write it down. I'm not gonna look at all the fluctuation in my weight because it's not about weight. But I do want to see how I'm doing, but I don't want it to be the focus. I was gonna write my measurements in here. I forgot to do it. I'm not stressing over it this month. So let's go and start planning for the week of the 13th through the 19th, which is what y'all came here for. So let's take these out. Let me set this over here. And this cute clip is also in my shop. So y'all can look in the description if you're interested in that. All right. This is it's pretty. I like some of the, the pretty stickers and stuff, but I'm really more into the functional planning of this. So, I am part of a buy-sell trade group, and I had a sticker book that I wasn't using, and she had a bunch of fitness workout things, so we traded. So that's why these are not in a book. It's not my preferred method, but it will work. They are stickers, and it will work all the same. Okay, so last week I did it where I kept track of steps and any other movement that I was doing, whether I did stretching or what have you. And I kind of like that. And I like alternating, so I need to find the tennis shoes. I don't know why I like those tennis shoes, but I do. And maybe I don't have the tennis shoes in here. Okay, tennis shoes are not in there. I wonder. Oh, here's some tennis shoes. Maybe these will work. Well, it says run it off. This puppy is not running unless something is chasing me. And then even then, I may just lay down and say, do whatever. I can't even imagine having to run. The thought of running makes me exhausted. Okay, so no tennis shoes in these. I think I have some tennis shoes in here, maybe. Where did I get the tennis shoes from last time? Because these are pretty pastel. I don't remember. Maybe I used up all the tennis shoes that I had. Well, snap. I really like those tennis shoes. Okay. So, what are we going to use instead? I want it to be kind of fun. I mean, there's this little dude that says go on a walk. Huh. Oh. Sorry guys, I was really trying hard to be a little more put together than this, but I don't remember if there's tennis shoes in here or not. I don't know. I'm going to flip through here. If there's not, then I'm just going to get over it and not worry about it. Oh, there's the tennis shoes. Okay, so, all right, let's go ahead and get started with this section of the planner. Now, my stuff is unfortunately all over my desk because I've been doing all sorts of things and not putting my supplies back. I don't care for these tweezers as much, but apparently, there they are. I like these better. Okay, so we are going to start off with steps. So we're going to put a step here, and then I can write it in there. And now we are going to take a tennis shoe right here And I know that steps, and I can just write it out right there. And we'll do it again. And then a tennis shoe. I don't know. Like I've said in some of my other planners, is I tend to use my planners more if they're pretty, if it's, you know, not just black and white writing, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I did that for a long time, but I wasn't very successful at it. I didn't use it as much, and I definitely didn't use it as I should have. It didn't make me want to go back and fill in all these pretty little boxes. So there was more white space than any other kind of space. So about a year ago or so, I ran across the more decorative side of planning. I'm still very much a functional planner. I have to have white space. I have to have space to write things, but I really kind of fell in love with this whole idea of decorative planning. So that is why I am doing that. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here that, ooh, look at that. The water. Water. I don't think this is a way though that you can track it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't know how to use that, so I'm not gonna do that. I do need to track my water, but I have some other stickers I'm gonna use for that. Okay, so I think I'm done with that one. And I'm finished with this. So let's see how we're going to keep up with the hydrating. I don't like that. I'm not working out yet. So if for those who don't know, if this is your first video of mine, especially the wellness one, I have fibromyalgia, so I am trying to really figure out the best way for me to treat my pain and all the stuff that goes on with that. So no workouts yet. I am starting to do daily walks, and I'm just gonna be okay with that for right now. So no working out. Now these are the hydrate stickers. I do use, you know what, before I do that, I do like to break these boxes up. I wish they just had like stickers that had breakfast, lunch, dinner, so I can just stick those on there. And maybe they do, and I just don't know where they are, but I don't think so, except what are these right here? Okay. This is not as organized as I'd want it to be, so I'm very sorry. I need space to write, and as we have just talked about, I write big. So what did I have for breakfast? What did I have for dinner? No, lunch. Okay, now I want to put down the hydrate sticker. I just want to see how much space I have, if this is going to work. All right, so I'm gonna lay that there. Now, am I going to have enough space for dinner? Lunch is not that big. I usually eat a salad or leftovers, so maybe, I really think I need to move. Again, with me not putting my tools back. Found what I was looking for, because I feel like I need to move this one up a little bit, because breakfast and lunch aren't like big. I'm gonna stab myself with that one day. Breakfast and lunch aren't like a lot, so I can put those closer together. Because for breakfast, I either eat like cottage cheese or an egg or just something simple. For lunch is usually salad and leftover, like I said. And then there's dinner, which may have more components to it. So I'm going to put that there. Okay. Now what I want to do is go ahead and put down all the hydrate stickers. I'm not sure how I'm going to like the way this looks so super crowded, but for the moment, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to just put down all the hydrate stickers. I have always been a good water drinker. Like, I don't drink soda. Occasionally, I will have a Sprite Zero. Like, sometimes I may feel like a little iffy in my tummy, so the Sprite really helps. So I have some Sprite Zero, but I mean, that's once in a blue moon. I don't drink it that often. I drink 1 to 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and that's it, y'all. I mean, the rest of it's water. Occasionally, like if we go out, I may have tea or I may have like a mixed drink here and there, but for the most part, every day I do have water. I'm just thinking I am not drinking enough water. Like, I really should up my water game. But like with most things that you don't track, if you don't track it, you're like, oh yeah, I've been doing that, and yeah, I have drink water and all this stuff, and then once you start tracking it, you're like, oh, well, snap, I have not been doing as well as I thought. Same thing with eating. You're like, oh, I didn't eat much today, but when you start writing it down, you're like, oh, wow, I ate more than I thought I did. So tracking is a good thing. Okay, I just wanted to get those laid down because I think I'm going to break up the breakfast, lunch, and dinner stickers like this. I think I'm going to kind of break it up with these to kind of take away that solid uniform feel. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I do want it all the way to the top. So I have not started like weekly meal planning. That is on the agenda. But right now I am focused on simplicity and keeping things as simple as possible. So I have not been tracking. I'm not sure what color scheme I'm going for here, if any. I think this is just going to be whatever colors pop up. We'll just keep this solid though, since I have the rainbow going on over there. It's funny how I was worried about space, but I think it's because this sticks out. I don't know. Okay, breakfast, lunch, and do we have, we'll do a yellow dinner, why not? Okay, and then we'll do dinner here. All right, this is a little more tedious than I thought it was going to be, but I never know, because I think I know when sometimes I'm going to, or how I'm going to plan and what it's going to look like. But then I get all this stuff out and I hit record, and all of a sudden all the things are just out of my head, I guess, or I see something and I change it, and that's okay. That's a thing. Plans, you know, or let me just put it this way. Ideas and thoughts are meant to change. Now, I would say once it's a plan, you should try to stick with that, but that's not necessarily a have to either. It depends on your life. It depends on what's going on, because trust me, I have had days, weeks, months where I've had amazing plans and they didn't necessarily come to fruition because life happens, and especially if my plans involve other people, which a lot of times they do because there's just a lot of people here. Okay, I promise we're almost done with this. I really don't want to use the black. And I don't, let me do, okay, we'll do breakfast yellow. And lunch, we'll do lunch red. And then what color for dinner? We'll do this green. There we go. All right, now that is done for my tracking. Okay, so, and down here, I'll just use some of these. I don't know. I like to have a little thing in case I do some other type of workout. Not necessarily workout, but stretching, or if I decide to do yoga or anything like that. So I think I am just going to throw some stars down here. So let's just do that. These seem to want to come up, so I'll do a yellow one. That's just a reminder to, again, track my stuff. And I don't want to put like a specific thing. I think like the first week of January, I put yoga all across. I did not do yoga one time. It was a great idea and a great thought. It just didn't happen. And so I hate that it just kind of was glaring at me. So I decided that I just want to put down just a reminder, just a little tad of a reminder. I don't like that, it's on black. So that I probably need to move a little bit more. I don't know why I didn't do these in any kind of order. I think we'll do yellow again. I'll just do the red. Okay, so this is going to help me remember that there's other things that I should probably be working on. I failed to get my washi out, so I don't like that this tells me what to do. Because then I feel like if I don't do what it says, then, you know, whatever. So I usually just take a cute piece of washi and just kind of go across it, and we'll just use these colors. I might need to white it out. It depends on if we'll be able to see it or not. I can't really see it that much, and so I'm just not going to stress it. So I'm just going to leave it and not worry about whiting it out. And get my little card here and cut that. So, I mean, those are great prompts. If I have a prompt, I feel obligated to follow that prompt, and I don't want that kind of pressure. So, because usually what I've been writing down here is how I'm feeling that day. Like, I've had some things going on, check my attitude kind of thing. Am I feeling upset or angry or happy or sad, or, you know, any of those things? How am I feeling? What happened that brought those feelings on? Like last week when I got back from Dallas, I went there to help my aunt go through my grandmother's things. She passed away before Thanksgiving. And I was fine, I was okay until I got back home Monday, and I just kind of had a meltdown, and so I was very emotional. There was a lot of crying and stuff. So I made a note of that, you know, how I was feeling that day and what was going on, because that can affect sleep and different things. So if you write down like how you're feeling, especially when there's some different things going on with you, you might be able to see how it affects your body overall. Okay, so enough of Dr. Steph. I am not certified to be teaching y'all any of those things. Now, so that was that space right there. Up at the top, intention, I don't know. My intention is to make it through the day. Like, seriously, that is my intention. I don't intend to go much further than that because I just don't know what my day is going to be like. And I'm trying not to put so much pressure on me. I know these are important. I know I need to get this done. My intention is to make it through the day. And it would be awesome if I could find, I know there's stickers, I've seen it, that just says make it through the day. So I'm not sure exactly what I want to put up there, but we'll find something. We will find something. I'm just going through, just going through some of the stickers that were given to me in that little packet and see if there is any kind of specific encouraging things, and I did not find any. So let's go through here. See, this is good. I worked on, I thought about, appreciated. Maybe I can do that on a couple of them. Right here. What do y'all think? Is it still too much? I don't know. It's hard to say. Okay, let's find something to go up here. Create something today. Okay, well, I can put that on Wednesdays because Wednesday is it's my filming day, so I am constantly creating new things on Wednesday, and maybe that's cheating, but that's okay. I'm good with it. Okay, I'm not necessarily good with cheating per se, but okay, that's just gonna look so boring. Maybe there's a box. Is there any kind of box? I'm trying to learn how to do this whole layering thing. Okay, that's a bigger box than what that's made for, I guess. Write it down. Oh, these are so pretty. Create something today. Okay, I like it. It's off the whatchamacallit. Now, what in the world can I pair it with? Maybe I can put one of these pretty stickers with it. Okay, I don't really have any purple. That's blue, kind of. Let's just do this color. Okay. So I can put that here, right? Kind of in that. And who says everything has to be square? Oops. There. That's good enough for me. I'm okay with it. Now I saw some other stuff. Was it in here? Dance it out. Okay, so I'm going to... I love to dance. Now, it does cause me some pain sometimes, but I love to dance. And I have not danced in the living room with my husband in a little while. So I am going to put that up here. So that matches too much. I want it to stand out. Let me do green, green. Okay, so I'm going to put it up here. On Friday as a little date thing so we can dance it out. I kind of like these things. Let's see. Okay, here I am with the ums again. If y'all have paid any attention to my previous playing with me's, I'm trying not to say for everything. Be present. Okay, I think these I like because it's not it's not stressful. Meditate, go outside. Ooh, let's do go outside on Saturday. Saturday, we are going to go outside. I think that was meant to go sideways. Yep. Go outside. And I know the unplug one's there, and as y'all can see, I am just leaving that one alone. I am not doing that yet. So, eat well. I'm working on it. Okay, I will put it eat well up there. Doesn't mean I have to do it on that day, but it's a reminder. Eat well. Let's find something here. Thursday, why don't we just write it all down? Let's just do that. Let me do purple. I just like these stickers. I'm just going to use them all up here. Perfect. All right, we need one more. Read a book. Maybe I should do that on Sunday. Read a book. Actually, on Sunday, I go to church. So let's see if there's one that says church. Go to church. Or just something along those lines. I wish that was a little smaller. Oh, I'm gonna do this. So I'm going to do this little heart right here. And then I'm going to do that right there. Ooh, I like it. And if you had that VeggieTale song pop into your head right about then, let me know in the comments below. My brain seriously works like that. If I hear a word or a little phrase that could be in a song, man, my brain just takes off with it and I will have it in my head. So let me know if that is something that happens to you as well. So the only thing I have left is this little sidebar. I don't know what to do with this. It's just there, and I'm not sure that I like it. I mean, I might like it eventually. I don't know. I don't know what all's in here that I can do. Oh, here's some sayings. Okay, radiate self-love. Make today magical. Breathe to pause, to make space, to remember to choose. Feel what you need to feel and then let it go. I wonder if that's something I should do. But I'm really digging this radiate self-love thing. I'm just not sure how well it's going to show up there because these colors look very similar. Okay, so let me just hold that. Let me see what else is here. That's another thing I tend to do is pick the very first thing I see and then I find something else that I like even better. So if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it, don't buy it, don't keep it. It's a nice theory. If you're allowed to be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. Oh, you are allowed to be. Ooh, I kind of like that. I'm just going to quit looking. I'm going to take this one. This is an interesting feeling sticker. Okay, I'm going to put this because I saw these two and I like it. I'm not sure where it's going to go though. Okay, let me put this right here. And I like this small victory. My small victory would be to actually make it through the day or the week. small victory for me is keeping up with all of this, doing what it says. Okay. I believe that this is it, y'all. I think I'm happy with this layout. I know this looks kind of blah down here, doesn't it? Let me see. I like white space, but that's, I got some purple here. I think I'm just going to do some purple washi. Just a little thin line of it, because that's just what I want to do. Because I saw it and I liked it. And so we're just going to go down here and put the washi. That wanted to curl all up in my hand. All right. That is not perfect, but neither am I. And I'm going to do this one. Let me start on this end though, because I think it is longer than this. And now I'm looking like I don't know how to put down a sticker. This is why I have tweezers. Okay, you need to go right there. This is like some kind of weird plasticky feeling on the back of this. I'm sure all of you very versed planner babes know what that is. I do not. And I am going to cut this right there. Okay. Now I think I'm good with the spread, y'all. Okay, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. I also really enjoy feedback, so if you would leave me the comments below, I'd really appreciate that. And make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss anything. And the link to my shop will be down below. And y'all have a very blessed and wonderful day. Bye.